Welcome. In this video, we're going to do an unboxing of a brick of the Eberron Rising from the Last War pre-painted plastic figures from Dungeons & Dragons. So down at the table, within a brick, we've got 8 boxes here. So you can see on the side of some of the figures we might be able to find here. So Eberron, a war-torn world filled with magic-fueled technology, airships, and lightning trains, where noir-inspired mystery meets swashbuckling adventure. Will Eberron enter a prosperous new age, or will the shadow of war descend once again? So this set's going to bring us the latest in the Icons of the Realms line of pre-painted miniatures. New figures representing shifters, warforged, and the artificer classes are available for the first time, along with a host of enemies for you to challenge. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look inside. So first off, looks like we've got a corpse flower here. A nice little plant that sprouts on top of the graves of evil necromancers. So here's his base, and having a hard time finding out. So already broken, so gets glued up in there. So some super glue and we'll get that fixed. Here we've got an undying soldier. Next, a Colorac quarry. Not too familiar with these beasts. Looks like we've got some magic flowing around it and some type of insectoid inside of there. And a warforged. So 14 there. So this one looks like he's carrying a mace. Box number 2. Let's start inside the bags this time. Sakura quarry. So another insect-like beast. I've got a Kalistar figure here. So this is one of the new races. I believe there's a male and a female version. Of course, this is the female version we've got. Next, we pulled Lady Vol, which I think is a Lich Queen. So she's hiding in there in her wings. Pretty nice figure. And hopefully we can get this one out in one piece. So we've got a living spell of Cloud Kill. That's something we'll want to stay away from. Next box. We've got a clawfoot raptor. So first little dinosaur here. Very nice. And we pulled into a Warforged holding the sword. So we've got one of each of the 2 different models for the Warforged. Go ahead and put our player characters over here. And then a Tarkanan assassin. They're specialized bendy swords. Then we've got a Villanor horse. So the Villanor said to be touched by celestial powers, so highly intelligent. Moving right along. Let's see what flew out there. Got another one of the assassins. These swords seem to be a little bit better. Then we've got a homunculus. So it looks like some metallized guardian dog here with wings. Got a shifter rogue. So once again, one of the new class races we can play. Then we've got a giant insect bug. Then let's see, a knockeg does some tunneling. So something to look out for if you're in a cave and you find some tunnels. So here we've got a shifter artificer. A dwarf mage right. And we've got a Carnathy skeleton here. And in here we've got half ogre. So the version with a battle axe. And here we have another version of the Carnathy skeleton. So this one's the ones with the swords. It's compared to the one we just pulled with the battle axes. So here we've got an iron defender. So it looks very similar to our other figure, except it doesn't have the wings. Then we have a changeling. So one of the new races we can play. Then a living spell lightning bolt that went all flying there. Pretty neat. Here we've got a dwarf artificer. The male version of the Kalish Star. A shifter druid. Then we've got a cloaker, big beastie. And our final box. Got a Carnathy zombie. A dusk hag. A dark fae to add to the collection. A Dahlgrim, which is basically two goblins crushed into one. And our last figure is a gray render. So that is everything pulled from a brick of Eberron rising from the last war. Hope you enjoyed this quick unboxing. So please click on the like button below and be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.